Play some music while people log in. Hopefully it's not loud. I always say this. I don't know if it's loud or not. Hi, Addie! Can you hear my music? Hello! Hi, guys! Hi, Brother Javier! Thanks for joining. I'm gonna give it another minute or so, and then I'll go ahead and get started. Yeah. So I have some music in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud. And then I'll obviously turn it down once we start. Hi, Prima! So today we're going to be talking about fitness because I'm in my whole mood of getting back to my workouts again. So that's today's topic. Hi, is that Sara? Hi! Is that Sara or Pedro? It's one of you guys. So I'll give it a little bit more when more people join. Oh, that's kind of loud. It's Sara. Hi, Sarita. So hope you guys are doing good. Halfway through the week, we're almost there, guys. I like having my lives on Wednesday because then it's I know it's we're halfway through the week already, so it's a little relief and excitement. And hi, Prima! Thank you for joining. We'll go ahead and get started in a little bit. So it always feels really good. It's okay, it's Wednesday night. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're 2 days closer to the weekend, so that's definitely always a plus. So I'm excited. I have a busy weekend ahead of me, so I think I'm more or less just kind of anxious to get to my Friday and get over Thursday. So I'll give it another, I forgot my watch today. I'll give it another minute or so, and then we'll go ahead and get started. I have some music playing. Hopefully it's not too loud, but I put my playlist for when I go to the gym, so you guys can kind of hear that a little bit. And then I'll turn it down once I start more or less talking. So I'll give it a little bit longer. So happy Wednesday, guys. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. My number one supporters. Thank you. So hoy vamos a hablar de ejercicio. Lo que no he estado haciendo. I keep telling my parents that I'm going to try to talk more Spanish, and I say a word or two and then I go back to English. So I'm trying to be somewhat bilingual, but sometimes it's a little hard. So I'm going to try my best to add some words here and there to kind of just make it more interesting, I guess, and so I can make it to a little bit more of a broader audience, because I know sometimes people only talk Spanish or it's only English. So I want to try to make it a little mixture of both. So hi, Narita. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it down a little bit. That way it's not overpowering my voice. My voice is usually pretty loud anyways. So today I want to talk about, I don't want to say fitness because I'm obviously no kind of expert in that area, but I want to talk about my journey into trying to work out again. So last December, I think it was the second week of December, I more or less I was in this whole spree of working out, and I think I would go Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, or Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and it was great. I was in my routine, I was liking it, I had seen some kind of progress, and then the holidays hit. So then it was the week before Christmas, then it was the week of Christmas, and then it was New Year's week, and then I'm I need a break. And then I had my eye surgery, and then so they told me in my eye surgery you probably shouldn't be lifting weights or being too aggressive, you have to be careful that you don't strain your eyes. And then I couldn't get sweat in my eyes, so that was an excuse. So I hadn't been to, and I've been paying my gym membership, okay, but I just hadn't gone. So finally this past Saturday I had my month follow-up for my eye surgery, and I was so can I go back to working out again, blah blah blah, and they're oh yeah, for sure, go back. And do what you gotta do. She was like, I'm sure you would have liked to know, but no, yeah, you can definitely start working out again. I'm like, okay, I can't use that as an excuse anymore. So I said, Anna, it's time to go back to the gym. So I decided on Monday, I'm like, okay, it's a new week. I gotta start fresh. I gotta go back and start doing something. Cause guys, like, I'm definitely like, people that know me, like, I'm obviously like, no, I'm decent proportion. Like, I've always like maintained my weight and stuff like that. But it's just the fact that when you don't eat right and when you don't exercise, you just feel tired all the time. You feel sluggish, then you don't sleep well. Like, it's just like a snowball effect of different things when you're not really taking care of your body. So I'm like, okay, Monday comes. I'm like, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna start working out again. I'm gonna start taking my vitamins. So yeah, so I wanted to share that with you guys. Like, I know it's hard, like mostly here, like in the Midwest. Más ahorita que está nevando, que está frío, like you don't want to go outside your house. Like, that's the last thing you want to do. You want to come home and just hibernate, which is what we do most of the time. Like during the winter time, we just pretty much hibernate. We stay like in our houses. So I was like, so for me, like what helps me and motivates me, it's like going directly like from work. But before I start that, I wanted to share with you guys. So growing up, because I always like to incorporate like my growing up experience, right? So growing up, I was never in sports. I didn't like sports. I never did like extra like curricular activities after school. Like, I wasn't part of any kind of teams. I had such a hard time. Like, I dragged having to go to gym class. Like, I just mostly like in high school, like middle school era todavía, pero like high school, like I just did not like going to gym class. Like, the fact that like we had to change and get sweaty, and I was petrified. Like, me daba un miedo, like when it was time to do sports, and like mostly like volleyball, like when we'd go play, and then like them kids that really knew how to play, and they would like spike the ball, and I was like so scared I was gonna get hit in the face. Like, I don't know why. I was like petrified of getting like just hit or something, or getting injured. So like I just never was into sports. I never did sport. I wasn't good at sports. It's probably because I never tried, but I just didn't. No me interesaba. Like then my last 2 years of high school, like we could go to the gym, and instead of doing like team sports, like you can walk the track. So like I would go with my friends and we like walk the track and we just talk or whatever. But yeah, like I was just never like a sports person. Like, it wasn't like, I was like, I guess maybe because I during whenever we could go outside, we'd play outside, we'd ride our bikes and stuff like that. And then that was it. And then like my parents, you know, like we were never like sports fanatics. Like my dad, like he wasn't like a hardcore like soccer fan or like basketball fan or football fan. Like, and neither was my mom was when she was younger. Le iba a la América, ¿verdad, ma? But it was like, we were never like raised with sports or watching sports or going to see like sports tournaments or anything like that. So like I just never had this thing in me where it was like, okay, I'm gonna go work out or I'm gonna play a sport, or like it wasn't until like after high school that like sometimes my friends would get together and they'd play like softball or kickball, or they'd like go jog for fun. It wasn't until like then that I was like, man, like I should probably do something to myself. Mostly like once you get older, it's harder for you to like, you know, keep your energy levels up, for you to like just be like, what's the word? Like for you to just stay in shape. So I was like, man, I gotta start doing something with myself. So then here and there, like my brothers, I'd go with my brothers, they'd go run like at the forest preserves, I'd go with them and we'd run. And then that was fun because it was like summer and it was like nice, and we'd go around the forest preserve and there's like a lake, so pretty views, and it was just nice. So like I kind of started doing that. And then obviously when the winter comes, you can't go around outside, so I got a treadmill. And then I had a treadmill for a couple years and I did that, but then it's like you get tired of just being on the treadmill, like, you know, the empadas, like it's the same thing over and over. So then I was like, okay, I gotta try something else. I'm like, okay, fine, I'm gonna join the gym, right? Like, but everybody, for some reason, like I just dreaded the fact, like a gym, right? So I'm like, oh, so then of course I'm looking for a gym, because there's obviously like a lot of them where I live. There's like a Planet Fitness, there was like a Zip Fitness, there was, back then there was like a Gold's Gym, there was an LA Fitness. I mean, there's so many choices. And I was like, man, do I really want to join a gym? Do I not? And I'm like one of those people that like, I'm very self-conscious, like me da vergüenza, like I don't know, like I don't want people like looking at me and like, oh, what is she doing? Like, I don't know, like I just like, I'm very self-conscious of things, so I'm like, no. So I heard about a Zumba, it's like a Zumba club? I don't know. So they would just do Zumba classes. So I started going to Zumba, and I really like that because, like, you know, you move, like the music, and there's people, you encourage each other. So I'm like, okay, I can do Zumba. Like, I wasn't good, but like I liked it, you know. So I'm like, okay, at least I'm doing something, right? So y'all can at least, you know. So I'm like, okay, so I did Zumba. But then the place that I used to go to, they like shut it down. So I'm like, ugh, like now where do I go, you know? So then finally I was like, okay, I have to join a gym. And my brother had told me about the Fit Nation in Gurnee. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go check it out, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I went, and what really got my attention was that, I mean, it's a really big gym, and they do have a lot of variety of everything. They have classes, they have like an area for like basketball, they do other kind of classes, they have like a pool, they have a sauna, like they have a bunch of stuff. But what really caught my attention was the fact that they have like within like the locker room, the girls' locker room, there's like a small women's only gym. So there's like the big gym, and then there's like a little gym. So I was like, oh my gosh, like if I just change and then stay in this little gym, no one has to see me. And it's just girls. So I was like, yeah, I can do this, right? So I did, like I signed up, and I've been there ever since. And it's been almost 2 years, I think. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's really nice because within that small gym, they have like a lot of machines. Obviously, they have like ellipticals, they have treadmills, they have weights, they have like bikes, they have like a variety of things, right? So I really like it because then I don't have to go like in the general public area where you see people like just pumping like iron like crazy, or you see like, I don't know, like it's intimidating. So I'm like, eh. So I just stay within like the small locker room area. But I love it because that's just like girls, you know, and you're just like, whatever, you're watching the TV, you're working out, and that's it, and it's fine. So I've been doing that. So I started, like I said, I started Monday again because I feel like I need it, right? I feel like lately, like I've just, a lot's been going on at work, training and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, I need to like go obviously de-stress. I need to go and stay obviously fit. Because at work we have like a lot of stairs, and sometimes like just going up the stairs I'm like out of breath. I'm like, this is bad. If just going up the stairs I'm out of breath, that's not a good sign, right? So I'm like, okay. So anyways, so I went back Monday, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like I worked out. I did the elliptical for half an hour, and then I did like weights and like squats and stuff like that for 15 minutes. So a total of like 45 minutes I worked out, which I thought was reasonable. I think that's reasonable for like my first day going back. And the fact that like I obviously am not like trying to lose weight or anything like that. I'm just trying to just stay fit and like obviously be able to do things without losing my breath, and just, you know, just kind of get my energy back up and stuff like that. So I thought that was fine. And then my reward, what, like I always motivate myself like to go to the gym. I'm always like, just think about being in the sauna, because that's like my favorite part. Like just afterwards, just like going and de-winding at the sauna, and you just feel the warmth, and I love that part. So that's like my little reward in my head. Like don't forget, if you push yourself for the next half an hour, 45 minutes, like you'll be in the sauna for 15-20 minutes. So that's my little reward. But so yeah, I started doing that this week, and Monday was my first day, and yesterday I didn't go because I had Bible study, but oh my gosh, I was in so much pain. Like my legs were killing me, and I'm like, but thank God I only did the 45 minutes, because if not, I would have been like dying today. So today I went again. I did the exact same thing. I did the half an hour, the 15 minutes, and then the sauna, and then I'm gonna go again tomorrow. So usually I try to do 3 times a week. When I can, which is rare, I'll go 4 times a week. Usually it's 3 times a week, but I try to do Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. But those are usually the days I can more or less go. And I go straight from work, I pack my bag, I go straight from work, I change there, I work out, and then I finally come home. Because if I come home, then I'm like too lazy to go back out because it's kind of out of my way. So that's what helps me. But I guess like I just wanted to share, like, I wanted to have a couple other things too, but like I just wanted to share with you guys, like, I know I've been talking about like you know, taking care of yourself and just self-love and self-care and all of that, guys. Like that has something to like, well, that should be a part of it. Like we gotta take care of ourselves, and not only does that help obviously like our physical appearance, but that helps us like even just like being healthy overall. Like helps prevent a lot of, you know, different like diseases, and later on just having any kind of I don't know, like just having any other like issues later on the road. Like at least one thing, because I am older and, you know, I want to eventually have a family and stuff like that, and like I know like a lot of my friends, and even me, like sometimes, like, man, like I feel like I struggle, like, and when I have kids, like I don't want to be like not be able to play with them or even keep up with them. So like I guess if I start like preparing now, I feel like that's gonna help me down the road. But another thing that I do that's been helping me, and I started Monday too because I hadn't done it in such a long time, is taking my vitamins. Now, I'm not like no type of doctor, like I'm not like nutritionist, like I'm not nothing like that, right? But obviously do your homework whenever you want to take vitamins and stuff like that to see what vitamins you need, obviously, and what's gonna help you. But for me, one thing that I try to take, I used to always take my multivitamins, but I kind of stopped that for a while. And then I switched to like a woman's kind of, it's called Gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's called Gorgeous Hair, Skin, and Nails. And obviously because it's good for your hair, it's good for your skin, it's good for your nails. And I just have such like bad eating habits, guys. Like I'll be like honest about that. Like I'm really like, I always have breakfast, which is good, but like it varies. Sometimes I'll have like eggs, and sometimes I'll have like oatmeal. Sometimes I'll just have fruit, but it's like not like every day do I get like all my nutrients or like all the things I'm supposed to eat on a regular basis. So, and for lunch, the same thing. I'll have like a salad and chicken usually, or tuna, or I'll vary it up. But I usually have like a good breakfast and a good lunch. But like I tend to fail in my dinner. So like during the week, like I won't always like have like a healthy dinner, or I'll just kind of snack on something. And then the weekends, it's like I splurge, like we're eating out or just whatever's coming in, and it's like I don't watch that at all. I've never been the type to count like my calories or anything like that. I just kind of eat. But obviously we need our vitamins, and I've noticed because I don't like drinking milk, and because I'm like lactose, like I get deficiency within like my nails and stuff like that. I don't get my vitamin C, my vitamin D and stuff like that. So I try to take supplements to kind of make up for that. So this helps for your hair, your skin, and your nails. So like my nails are really brittle, and I feel like when I take my vitamins, this helps out a lot. So definitely recommend these if you have that. And for your hair, so my hair, it used to be a lot thicker, and as I've gotten older, like I've noticed like it just falls out like a lot. Mostly when I shower, like it just falls out. So I try to just wash it every other day, but I want to do it to the whole like a different video on just like my hair. But this definitely helps out. And I know there's a lot of vitamins because I switch. Right now I'm taking these, and these are gummies, which I really like because they taste really, really, really good. So I'm gonna show them to you guys. So they're like little gummies, and you take 3 a day. And this is a raspberry flavor, so they're really good. I take it like a snack almost. So I take these. These are once a day, obviously. It's 3 of them per day. And also, I really like that it has like other vitamins. It has biotin, and it has like vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, B6 as well. And you're probably like, okay, what are all those vitamins for, right? So I made sure I did my homework. So I looked them up, and obviously, like I said, we're all different, and we all lack like certain vitamins, and some of us like may have more than, in certain areas than others. But like vitamin B12, which is another one that I take, it's this one. So these are also gummies, vitamin B12s. I got both of these at Walgreens, I think. So you can get them at Target, you can get them at Walmart, you can get them anywhere that sell vitamins. But like vitamin B12 helps you like with your nervous system, with your blood cells. It helps you produce all of that, so it can help your blood flow. And then they're really good also to prevent like anemia and stuff like that, so you don't feel weak and tired, which when I was younger, I did go through like that whole episode where I was like anemic, and I just was very also low in iron. So these kind of help as well with that. It has biotin, the other ones do. And the biotin is good for like obviously so you can have nutrients to produce energy, and also like I said, for your hair, for your nails, for your skin. We know obviously what vitamin C is. Vitamin A. Vitamin A is really good for your vision, for your immune system, for reproduction. Also helps your heart, your lungs, your kidneys, a couple other organs. Vitamin D. It has obviously for like supplements for your calcium intake. And vitamin E, which is really good because it's an antioxidant, and it helps combat like radicals in the air, so you have healthy skin. So it has like a really like a lot of good like things that are like good for you. So I started taking my vitamins again. So hopefully that will kind of kick in and help me with this new journey as me working out, taking my vitamins. I just think it's important to be healthy. Like, I think in our Latino culture, one thing that I know, like, it's hard for us is like to go to the doctor and to get like our physicals, to get like our glucose taken care of, our sugars, you know, like all of that, to make sure that we're healthy. Because usually, like, for our culture, it's like it's not until like something happens that it's like we react to it. But it's really good to be preventive and to be proactive and to help reduce like any kind of risk or any kind of illness or anything like that before it even happens. So I'm a really strong believer in that. Like, I'm really good about getting my physicals, my blood work, all of that. So if there's something wrong, that I can more or less obviously try to fix it right now that I'm still young, instead of later on when I'm older and it's harder. So I definitely encourage you guys to do that. Be taking care of yourself. Your health is really, really important. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And I don't even know what time is it. Oh my gosh, it's 9:21. Like, time goes by so fast. So that's what I've been doing. But like, I definitely want to hear back from you guys, because I guess I go work out and I come home and then it's like, then what? Like, I'm not really good about like taking protein, like, or doing protein shakes or anything like that. Sometimes I take a protein bar, but I guess I need to do my research about that. I don't know if you guys recommend anything, or if you guys have any ideas or suggestions on what I could do post-workout or before my workout. So obviously help me. Like I said, I'm not trying to like lose weight or anything like that. I'm just trying to like maintain my weight, maybe, you know, tone here and there. But that's pretty much what I'm just trying to do. So so keep me in your prayers, because the hardest part about working out is getting back into the routine of things, because it's so easy to stop going to the gym, but to go back into the rhythm of going back, doing your workout, getting your sweat on, like all of that, that's the hard part. So it's day number 2, tomorrow's day number 3. Hopefully everything will go okay by tomorrow. But I wanted to share that with you guys, because it's like something that, like, you know, like that'll keep me busy also, you know, the next, hopefully for many months to come. But that's something that I think it's, like I said, it's so easy to like stop going. Or sometimes when you go on vacation, you stop going because obviously you're out of town, and then like having to come back, it's so hard. But like, I don't know, like, what motivates you guys to like stay fit and stay in shape and stuff like I would love to hear that from you guys. So that's all I had today, guys. Another thing that I wanted to mention, I started taking melatonin. I think it was 2 days ago. So melatonin helps you like sleep. It's not like I have insomnia or anything like that, but I tend to have like, mostly like the last couple of weeks, I've noticed it more. Like, I've just had a hard time like falling asleep, staying asleep. Like, I'll wake up and I'll toss and turn and stuff like that, and I haven't really been getting like a good night's rest, thus my puffy eyes. So I started taking melatonin, and that kind of helps you like really rest and more or less just kind of like get your like rest, I guess. So you're not tired in the morning. It doesn't like make you like fall asleep or anything. They're not like sleeping pills. It just makes your body rest when you're actually laying down and you're actually obviously with your eyes closed and trying to get some rest. So I started doing that this week too. Hopefully by tomorrow my body would be more or less regulated and I can get a good night's sleep, because I need it. That's all I have for you guys today. I'm gonna try to see if I can do like a video, like a workout video, because I've never done that before, but to kind of just show you guys what I do. I have found though that there's an app. I should have taken a screenshot. I didn't even think about it. I'm using my phone, so it's not like I can show you guys, but there's an app that I downloaded for like 7-minute or 10-minute or like 15-minute workouts, 20-minute workouts. There's a couple different levels, but they're really, really good, guys. And they're just like workouts you can do at your house. I know sometimes you feel like you have to go to a gym to get like a good workout, but you don't have to. You just turn on like an app, go onto like a video or something, and there's a lot of really good videos out there with really good workouts that you can just do at home. So sometimes I do those depending on like how I'm feeling, or if I'm tired and I don't really like, or the weather's really bad and I can't make it to the gym, like I'll probably end up using that. But I found it, so maybe next time I'll share that with you guys. So take care of you guys. Take care of yourselves, of your bodies. It's so, so important, guys. And mostly if you're still really young, it's better to start now than later on. I mean, it helps you just live a healthier and happier life. And you're not like out of breath when you're trying to like go for a walk or trying to climb something or go on a hike or anything like that. So definitely encourage you guys to stay healthy and work out, get something in to just be happy. So that's all I have for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next week. I have a tutorial for next week, so I'm excited about next week's as well. I'll go ahead and add this on my YouTube channel, so make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed. I have a bunch of other videos on there. And give me your feedback. I love to get you guys' feedback. I get messages here and there, and I love it. Like, I love to hear what you guys thought about it, like any ideas, any suggestions. Like, I'm always open to that. So happy Wednesday once again. Hope you guys have an exciting weekend. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Hi guys. So I just finished my video, my live, and I forgot to talk about something. Like I always forget something. So I thought I'd add it. So another thing I wanted to mention to you guys, like those of you guys that know me, like I have like an office job. So like I'm in a cube and I'm in my like desk in front of my computer all day long. So that's like really bad. Like it's bad for my posture. It's just bad for me overall. So I really try to like get up and walk around whenever I can. But even like when you're just busy, you're just going, like you even forget like to get up sometimes. So one thing that I do that helps me out a lot, and this is just like a tip, like I'm constantly drinking water. Like obviously you're supposed to drink a lot of water because it's healthy for you and it helps you stay hydrated and million benefits, right? But like I'm constantly drinking water. So I'm drinking a lot of water, which means I have to go potty a lot. So that helps me. Like every time I'm like, okay, I gotta go potty, like I'll go up, I'll walk around, like I'll stretch my legs and go back and sit down and literally like talk about a lot. Like it's usually like every like hour or so. Sometimes even less than that. Like thank God the bathroom's like right by my desk, because then people would be like, why is this girl getting up again? But like that really helps me out a lot, like stretch my legs, because once again, if you're like sitting all day, then that's like, you know, it can definitely cause you like a bunch of other like side effects from that, or cause you problems, back problems, posture problems, just like a bunch of other things. So make sure that if you do have an office job, like try to get up at least every hour, stretch your legs, so walk around. Sometimes I'll even just go like up the stairs, down the stairs to get like that extra, like the extra steps in. I also like work in an area where they have like a really big parking lot, so sometimes I try to park farther out, mostly when it's really nice out, like park farther out so I have like a longer walk into the building, stretch my legs when I come in, when I go out. So things of that sort, guys. Just a tip, I know a lot of people here, like when it's cold out, since they obviously can't be outside, or obviously like go walk at a forest preserve or at a park, like they'll go to the mall and they'll just walk around the malls. That's like another really good, you know, thing if you're not like a shopper, because if not, you're gonna be spending money every time you go to the mall. But that's like another idea too, that you can do if you have that option. But yeah, like stretch your legs during the day. Like if you're sitting down all day, like make sure you're doing something, like get your blood circulating, get it going, so forth. So yeah, I had forgotten to talk about that. And let me just make sure that I didn't forget anything else, because sometimes I just ramble, and that's why I try to have my notes and then I still forget. So okay, I think I talked to you guys about my routine, walking, working out obviously, and yeah, the vitamins. That was the last thing. So yeah, if you guys have any other tips, let me know. But I'm gonna add this to the last video, and thanks for watching again. Bye!